If there's one thing I've learned producing our show, it's that the Dutch love carbines, and I love Dutch carbines. This is an old model No.4, and to my eye, it's one of the nicest carbines ever made because when you're an old gun guy, you like wood, and this gun has the most wood. Let's get a look at why. Now, just to explain, a No.4 carbine has fixed side swivels, 1 and 2, and it has a old model long handguard, and it has this little cheek piece on the side of the Mannlicher style vertical magazine. So, why do they exist? Well, the extended overhead handguard was meant to prevent heat mirage from interfering with your front sight. So as you shoot and your barrel cooks up, you don't get those wavy lines. Extending it all the way out was, of course, the best solution to expose as little barrel as possible. At the same time, however, you might say, well, why didn't you just go ahead and extend all this out? There's a couple reasons that are likely. One is obviously to fit the bayonet so we have some room for some support further up, prevent leverage. It goes ahead and gives us room for a cleaning rod that can stay tucked up and away and not out front on the gun. And then also, it's kind of handy for disassembly. Also, it's a little annoying because it's so easy to disassemble. But essentially, if you go ahead and raise up the rear sight and then flick up on this guy, it's really easy to get in there under that handguard. Now, what about the cheek piece? Why is this here? Well, the answer is on the other side of the gun. These were carried over the right shoulder, and for mounted troops, this sharp edge right here would wear into their uniforms and cause it to fail right where the gun was resting. Not only that, but it was uncomfortable to the soldier. Now, you don't want to have to replace your uniform all the time, do you? Neither does the government. So, a little bit of wood, and the problem solved. You can see how nice and softly rounded that all is. So my question for all of you is, can you think of a more gentlemanly carbine than this Dutch No.4? I find it to be a bit of a struggle myself.